Jessica stepped off the bus and took a deep breath. The small town smelled of pine and damp earth. She had moved here for a fresh start. A new job as a librarian was exactly what she needed. On her very first day at the library, she met Morris. He was tall, with dark hair and a friendly smile. Every morning, he held the door open for her. "Good morning, Jessica," Morris said one day, offering her a cup of coffee. "Would you like to grab dinner with me tonight?" Jessica shook her head. "Thank you, Morris, but I'm not interested." Morris looked disappointed, but he didn't give up. Each day, he tried again. Jessica always gave the same answer. She had her reasons. In her past, she had loved men who betrayed her. One boyfriend had cheated, another had slapped her. One man had even threatened her life. She would never risk her heart again. The town, too, was not safe. Newspapers told of bodies found in the woods, victims of a mysterious killer. Late-night headlines screamed, "Serial killer strikes again." Jessica's friend Nora warned her, "Stay close to home, Jess. Don't trust anyone, especially here." Jessica nodded, but she couldn't help feeling lonely. After a week of Morris's kindness, she thought, maybe one date won't hurt. So when Morris handed her a small bouquet of daisies, she surprised herself by saying, "Okay, I'll go with you." That Friday evening, Morris drove them in a sleek black car. He took her to a cozy restaurant with soft lights and warm soup. Jessica let herself laugh at his jokes. He seemed harmless. After dinner, Morris said, "I want to show you something special." He led her up a long driveway to a grand mansion. The lights were off inside, but the door was open. "Welcome to my home," Morris said with a proud grin. He flicked on the lights one by one, revealing high ceilings and marble floors. Jessica stepped in, her heart thumping. Something felt off. The air smelled faintly of bleach and iron. She saw a narrow staircase leading down. "Want to see the basement?" Morris asked, voice soft. Jessica swallowed. Maybe another time?" But Morris gently took her hand. "You'll like it, I promise." He guided her downstairs. At the bottom, the light bulb swayed, casting eerie shadows. The room was cold and empty, except for a wooden table in the center and metal hooks on the walls. Jessica's stomach turned. Fear pulsed through her veins. Morris's friendly smile had vanished. He closed the basement door and locked it. "I've been waiting a long time for you," he whispered, eyes dark. He stepped forward. Jessica backed away. Memories of past terror flooded her mind. She clenched her fists. Years ago, a sensei had taught her martial arts, a secret she had never shared. Not even her friends knew she could fight. She was ready if things went wrong, and as Morris stared at her with predator-like eyes, it felt like something was about to. "Open the door, Morris," Jessica said. Morris gave a wicked smile. "That door will never open for you, my love. From now on, you'll stay here with me forever. You'll be my toy, and I'll do whatever I want with you. Oh God, it's going to be so much fun." No, open the door," Jessica said. "I have to leave." Before she could move, Morris lunged. Jessica ducked and struck him in the ribs. He gasped. She spun and kicked him in the chest. He stumbled back, hitting his forehead on the corner of the table. Blood welled in his eyes, but he kept coming. Jessica moved quickly. Elbow, knee, palm strike, each blow taught on the training mat. Morris crumpled to the floor. Panting, Jessica stared down at him. He was the same serial killer the town feared. His secret murders, his invitations to vulnerable women, it all led here. For years, he had been bringing women into his mansion by seducing them, keeping them captive in his basement for his own twisted pleasure, turning them into his puppets until they died. But this time, he became the victim. He had no idea Jessica could defeat him. As Morris lay unconscious on the floor, Jessica stood over his still body. The fight had unleashed something darker inside her. She reached into her bag and pulled out a small knife. With a single sharp motion, she ended his life. The moonlight through a small basement window glinted on the blade. Jessica felt no remorse. She dragged Morris's body into a dusty corner and pried open a loose floorboard. She lowered him inside the hidden pit and slid the board back into place. Jessica knelt beside the trapdoor. She brushed a lock of hair from her face and whispered, "Men like you always disappoint me. That's why I have killed my exes." It was not Jessica's first murder. She had killed all of her exes, and the cops had never discovered who was behind the killings. Like Morris, she was also a serial killer who had once made headlines, though that was a secret only she knew. Morris had the bad luck of choosing Jessica as his next victim. and it turned out to be the biggest mistake of his life. After moving to a new town, Jessica thought she could start fresh. But fate forced her hand. She had to kill again. She climbed the stairs, unlocked the basement door, washed the blood from her hands, and returned to her tidy apartment. Her phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. A message popped up. "I know what you did." Jessica narrowed her eyes and typed a reply. "Who is this?" Another message followed. "Someone who knows about the murder you committed." This is the first part of my new story series, Diary of a Serial Killer. The next part will be uploaded soon, or if it's already up, you can find the link in the description. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more thrilling stories.